Hey everybody, Lunchbox here. This video is going to be more tips. I'm going to go over what I like to call the 101 of ROX. See, everybody gets the access to the same amount of Odin each day, the same amount of stamina each day. How you use that is up to you. The life skills to progress your character or to target the best item for you to sell so you have more crystals to target. The best gains for your character at any given time. Each day I go to Carnival, start off, go to the mission board. Generally you want to focus on a particular reputation until you're done with it, or at least until you have the items that you're looking for. The costumes are worthwhile. While they don't give stats like other headgear items, collecting costumes in this game gives you passive stats that are not significant or substantial, but they do add up. Oh, here at the mission board, you're going to notice there are 3 different colors. You have 6 refreshes a day to roll the most amount of reputation. Beige is 1 point, blue is 2, and orange is 3. So you have 6 opportunities to maximize your gains on reputation to get those costumes or rewards faster. Now, 1,800 points comes from the mission boards. The remaining 200 comes from hanging out in Ponta for a half an hour over the course of a day. Here is the music fairy. She is the second NPC that I have worked on to give gifts to. The music fairy will give you a buff if you stand near her once you have the 100% favor. Again, I said second. The first NPC you need to target for gifts is W. That's the Kafra teleport NPC. Initially, you can't give her gifts, but you'll notice that unlocks as you play. It's once you've used the teleport service, I believe 100 times. Either way, you will notice, if you've been playing, you will notice that you have the gift button because it unlocks for everyone as you play, as you use the teleports. You get the hat before 100%. You want to continue to max out to 100% because it'll reduce the cooldown of the teleport down to 10 minutes. COC is another first thing I do. After being AFK all night, I have a bunch of materials I want to sell. And I come here first and turn in my 2 missions, get my corporate coins, which are very valuable. You use the corporate coins to level up pet characteristics, as well as whatever faction you're working with in the COC. You can either get refined materials or you can get upgrade materials. But again, pet characteristics, super helpful to level up. Some very valuable stats are located there. But also, re-rolling pet stats could not be the best time for you if you don't get lucky. Not stats, but pet characteristics, rather. So each day, I try to catch my 20 pets, assuming I haven't been foolish and spent all of my crystals going for that, 1 extra tap. I'm not catching pets to build up an army. I catch them and I release them for their materials. The remaining footage in this video is me walking to the vocals, and then I catch a number of them and release them. I'm going to take this time to just talk about the color of gear. The 4 tiers of gear quality are white, blue, purple, and in Ox Quiz it calls it orange, but most people I hear call it gold. So I'm going to call gold. I'm going to call the item gold, and I'd love if you correct me in the comments. Actually, subscribe, and then tell me I'm wrong. It's orange in the comments, or agree with me. That's cool too. So the color quality of gear. When it comes to DPS, The white armors are fantastic. The level 40 armor gives you an execute effect. The level 70 armor gives you lifesteal. Any armor, whatever quality, you have the ability to upgrade it. With the white armor, that level 40 gear will work until you replace it at 70. You can continue to upgrade its tiers. Any item you select, there will be a green button that says equipment crafting. You can just tap that and it will walk you to where you need to be, and you'll see what exactly is required to continue using that weapon to the best of its potential. I would not recommend using a white weapon unless you know for sure that you are going to go get a gold one and you don't want to spend the extra resources on the blue until you've had the chance to acquire that gold one. That's your first priority, is going to be getting that weapon. In that instance, white weapon makes sense to me. But otherwise, you should be rocking a blue weapon the moment you hit level 30. Depending on your build, there are fantastic accessories of both white and blue. If you're looking for crit, haste, or attack speed, you can find white items that do that on the Exchange Center. A lot of people are going to be using those. When it comes to your main stat, your damage stat, whether that's strength or agility or intellect, on rare occasions, vitality is a damage stat for paladins and lord knights. These can be acquired from blue accessories, blue talisman that you can craft at 30 and upgrade every 10 levels. To upgrade these every 10 levels, it will require stat stones that you create from smelting, as well as an item that comes from an instance. The bosses drop the items to upgrade the accessories. So each tier will have an item that comes from either the sewer, and then Corsairs, then Ancient Pyramid, and it just continues. Every 10 levels, you'll need to upgrade that piece of gear. Not, I shouldn't use the word upgrade. You want to rank up that piece of gear so it becomes the next item 10 levels higher. Any item you click, there's that green button for equipment crafting. Upon clicking it, it's going to bring you to where you need to go to upgrade that item, or rank up that item rather. My last video, somebody commented and inquired where they should spend their crystals to progress their character. If you're over level 50 and you do not have a single base mastery on your pets, your active pets 2 through 6, like each one of them should be providing you with 40 to 50 of a stat that your character needs. Do that. It's guaranteed. Later on with pets, it's not guaranteed. You're going to be eating books and hurting your finances trying to get lucky. But at first, if pets 2 through 6 do have no base mastery on them, these are pets that just sit in the background. They don't attack. They don't use, their characteristics aren't active. They aren't using any active abilities. What they should be doing is giving you a couple hundred strength, dex, int, vitality, whatever it is you need. That's first. After that, it's up to you. You need to do upgrades, refines, and enchants. Enchant is arguably the best one because it's not a gamble. The others are gambles. However, if you get lucky and your refine just keeps hitting and you're not getting downgrades, or you're using protection stones because you're a responsible human, refine, I feel, is the most impactful. Enchant is the one that is smartest to invest in. Now, please hit me with any questions you might have, like and subscribe. And I want to give a shout out to my #1 subscriber, Morgan. Thank you. You the best, buddy. Also, please forgive me. My youngest child really wanted to be a part of this video, and he's yelling in the background sometimes. Appreciate you all. Thanks. Lunchbox out.